Greetings, Earthlings. So, before I attempt to bend space-time for you in a live performance, I thought I'd post another rant giving you an idea about my history so you can decide if you want to support an experiment and an individual such as myself. So today's rant is fueled by, not sponsored by, fueled by Everyday Lager and Sutliff tobacco mixed with Spinach Cannabis's Cocoa Bomba. Cheers to pleasure and honor. Yummy. And yummy. All right. So, why do I want to bend space-time for you in a live performance? One thing, to unite the planet. You see, this project, its genesis, was born off of a project, a world peace project. I came across this project during a psychotic episode in 2012. See, on November 22nd of 2012, you know what? I'll just show you what happened and then explain myself.
Alright, so by the time you see this, you will be back and hopefully not high anymore. We got to your place, you were getting taken away by cops, it's time for an intervention. We are all helping you clean up your shit. You made a mess.
Literally.
And now it is time to stop drinking, stop doing weed, because fuck, you need to get shit worked out. You broke a window out by the elevator, you broke your own window in your room. You can't be talking about suicide, man. We care about you too much to let you do this. And so you're throwing away your shit, your shisha shit, your bongs, your booze. Everything must go. So, don't mind it, but it's what had to be done. Sucks. Alright, dude.
So that night was many things. For my friends, it was a very hectic night. For my family, it was one of the worst nights of their lives. But for me, it was a very enlightening experience in hindsight. Because I have two interpretations of that psychosis that keep warring with them, or actually almost even uniting. But the religious or spiritual one was I felt the touch of God that night. And the scientific interpretation was I saw in 4 dimensions that night. So let's talk about the spiritual aspect of feeling the touch of God. Because as I was bleeding out, you know that saying, when you're near death, your life flashes before your eyes? But for me, it wasn't my life. It was the life of time that flashed before my eyes. To the beginning, all the way up to the present moment, I witnessed the story of time in flashbacks that were made up of the mythology, the stories, everything I've ever experienced in life reorganized itself to show me the life of time, right? I found that it was scary too, but that's part of the reason why I got so fixated on this. And now to tie the scientific interpretation is the reason I tried to kill myself that night was because I saw it as necessary in achieving world peace. Seeing in 4 dimensions, at least my delusion of seeing in 4 dimensions, was very much like that sci-fi cartoon series Rick and Morty, when Morty touches a death crystal. Because as Morty touches the death crystal and he navigates throughout the present moment, he sees alternating potential futures. So he keeps shifting his moment to get the future that he wants. And that's exactly what that felt like, me seeing in 4 dimensions. I was simply trying to achieve world peace, that's it. And suicide was one of the actions, which is why I pursued it. But I kept going back and forth between it, and I'm glad I didn't. And it's just what I saw that night. And since that night, I've had 3 other psychotic episodes or spiritual episodes, whatever. And I'm getting better at maintaining my composure throughout them. So 1, I believe I am ready for a performance of psychosis. Like, my psychosis was an organic reaction to time. And I want to showcase that because of the other 3 moments of psychosis, what I saw for our future. Look, I am under the delusion that I can unite the planet, and I simply wish to test it. Because what if I could? What if I could? All right, that's it. Main reason that I want to bend space-time for you in a live performance is to unite the planet. If you are curious as to my past, I'll put a link, one link for a 5-minute trailer about the story of that world peace attempt in that first year, to a 90-minute documentary. So the 5-minute trailer, and below that will be the full documentary, if you have the time, but I bet most of you only have 5 minutes, so you can watch that 5-minute trailer and see if my character is something you wish to investigate. But otherwise, that's it for this rant. World peace.